everyone. If you saw my last video, you saw me read this book in Spanish, and I decided to also read it in English just because the book is bilingual, and I really enjoy the colors and just the story in general because it really resonates with me and my background. So this story is called My Father the Farmworker, and it's by J. Roman Perez Varela, and the art is by Jose Ramirez. When you open the book, this is the very first page. It looks like it's sunrise, the sunrise on a field. Where the fields meet the horizon, our harvesters gather the crops that fill our bellies from sunrise to sunset. Told from the perspective of a proud son, this heartfelt and beautifully illustrated story illuminates the sacrifice and hardship that one father endures for his family. Every morning, my father waves goodbye to the moon and greets the sun. And this is their house. He helps my mother prepare lunch while he enjoys a cup of coffee. The sweet aroma of fresh tortillas wafts through the house. It looks like it's early morning. They're preparing their lunch for the day, drinking some coffee. I'm on my way to wake up the land, he always says. And here's the dad driving in his truck to work. He walks, leaving thousands of steps over Mother Earth. This is him heading up the path. It's a beautiful sunrise. With his hands and back, my father harvests nature's gifts, fruits and vegetables that will arrive to tables far and wide. Look at that, so many fruits and vegetables, and it's super colorful, I love it. Here's the dad and his co-workers working on a field. I feel like this might be tomatoes. Under the rain, his sweat washes away. It's raining. And I think that this might be strawberries. Under the sun, his sweat evaporates and his skin becomes coppery. Here's the sun, and the heat is making him sweat. You can see all the little sweat droplets. And on this page, it looks like it depicts all the seasons, and during all the seasons, his dad is working. No matter if there's rain, no matter if it's cold. Looks like he's wearing a jacket. This might be the spring or maybe summer. Under the cold night sky, his hands go numb as a faint cloud forms with each breath. His clothes weigh heavily like a burden he must carry. And here he is. He's really cold. You can see his breath. And this tree has no leaves, so you know that it's the end of harvest season. My father's hands are cracked, caked with mud. His paisanos' eyes become covered with salt and dirt. My father offers his bandana, and they both continue until the night casts stars. So they work from early morning to night. And here he is offering his coworker a wipe to clean off his eyes and face. And he returns home. The moon follows him home. There's this truck that we saw in the beginning, and it looks like his daughter is outside reading a book. He won't admit to it, but I can see defeat in his eyes. I can also see hope. He dreams of what tomorrow may bring, a future. He's sitting here after work, tired, and it looks like his family's over here, relaxing, reading, and their kitty cat is chilling. Kitty cat, kitty cat, kitty cat. He is my father, and I am proud to say he is a farm worker. Looks like all his kids graduated, here for a brighter future. And that's the end of the story. This gives a little bit of a background about the author and illustrator. So the author says, my father Antonio arrived to this country in the 1950s through the Bracero program, a program of opportunity. His initial goal was to not live the American dream, rather, his vision was to return to Mexico and live his dream life back home. In time, he decided to bring my mother and siblings to the USA. This book is a tribute to them and the daily ritual of hard labor they endured to allow me to share this story with you. As a child growing up in the streets of Salinas, seeing so many campesinos became a normal vision. Though my father and mother never lived the Mexican dream, they allowed me to live my own dream here on this soil. That was the inheritance they gifted me. I'd like to return the favor. Mi papá es una agrícola is finally my gift to them. And this is by the illustrator Jose Ramirez. He says, illustrating Mi papá es una agrícola, my father the farm worker, helped me connect with my childhood memories of growing up in El Sereno, Los Angeles. My father was a carpet layer and worked all the seasons too. It was very hard work, but he was good at it. After work, he would then come home and garden. That is how I learned to garden. I hope to inspire a love of plants and food, respect and admiration for the workers who bring us the food we eat. The paintings in this book are inspired by and dedicated to the agrícolas who work the fields every season, from sunrise to sunset. Respect to all workers everywhere. And if you remember, the front of this book had a sunrise, and this one has the nighttime. So it's like day, and then the end is the night. And that's the book. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, I really enjoy the storyline of this book because I resonate with it and the colors are just beautiful. Let me know if you would like me to read any other books.